there will be hunger. Eggs are being rationed in Britain, and they're heading for a food supply crisis. This is going on, it's going to be coming throughout Europe. Milk, cheese, and eggs costs rise at fastest rate in 45 years. Britain's Farmers Union is warning that dramatic egg shortages could just be the beginning. As the country heads for a food supply crisis, and Britons will experience conditions worse than those of the Second World War. It's reasonable to ask if a country is self-sufficient in terms of energy and nutrition. For those who do not know, Britain has a huge agricultural and livestock production. Like Britain, is going to face such problems, so what's going to happen to other European countries? Households are set to be hit with new food hikes in 2023 as supermarkets receive new inflated prices lists from their suppliers on almost all consumer goods. New price lists with 10% increases bring a wave of price hikes. In fact, it's the same problem in Europe and even in Greece and Britain. There will be shortages. They just say it in Britain. In Greece, they don't say it. They raise prices so that consumers don't buy. The bird flu has also reached uncontrollable proportions in the United Kingdom, with the result that many supermarket chains have run out of eggs. The chain Lidl has already limited sales to 2 or 3 packages of eggs per customer, writes the British newspaper Guardian. But Tesco is also heading in the same direction, reports the report in the Mirror newspaper. Britain's National Farmers Union said tomatoes, cucumbers, and pears could be among the next foods likely to be affected because they are all energy-intensive crops. Egg shortages could just be the beginning as the country sleepwalks into a food supply crisis, the Farmers and Growers Union has warned. The National Farmers Union, NFU, has called on the government to step in and help primary producers who are under severe pressure from rising fuel, fertilizer, and feed costs. Shoppers have for decades been guaranteed a supply of high-quality, affordable food produced to some of the highest environmental, animal welfare, and food safety standards in the world, NFU President Minette Butters told BBC. But British food is under threat at a time when global instability threatens the stability of global food production, food security, and energy security. He says, I fear the country is sleepwalking into further food supply crises, with the future of Britain's fruit and vegetable supplies in jeopardy. Threats to the UK's food supply means this year's egg shortages could just be the beginning. Some supermarket giants introduced a temporary egg purchase limit as a precautionary measure in November amid the supply impact of rising costs and bird flu. The cost of milk, cheese, and eggs is rising at the fastest rate in 45 years. Even the lowest cost groceries have become 17% more expensive. However, the Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, DEFRA for short, said Britain has a high degree of food security, which is based on supply from diverse sources, including strong domestic production, as well as imports through stable trade routes. The pace of food price inflation is expected to peak year on year at between 17% and 19% in early 2023, according to the Institute of Grocery Distribution, IGD. That was up from this previous forecast of a high between 14 and 16%. And this is from Pro News. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.